Welcome back, everyone. I'm the Depressed Dior, and this is Limbus Company. So we got ourselves a new season pass and new story content. Only a portion of my ego shards will be carried over. Huh. Looks like about half of them. Okay. Okay, and the ones that are not will automatically be converted to thread. I was about to say I was going to be a bit annoyed if I was going to lose all of it. Portion of ego shard crates, both random, will also be carried over. Okay, so I have the same situation, and then will be turned into thread crates. Okay. Noted. Do that just to get the timer going. Alright. So, announcement stuff. Give me whatever all that is. Okay. So, we got this coming. Alright, something for, is that Heathcliff? No, that's, Maresalt. Alright. Okay, something for, Ishmael. Tethrink, okay. And the rest is unknown. Alright, good to know. Alright. Now I believe... Yes. So this is for the Rose Banner Workshop. And it's got a new triple O for Rodian there. Arata. So we're going to work towards that. Easing Agility Exchange? What is this? Okay, so they added a spark system, which is probably a good thing. I mean, to be honest, it wasn't the end of the world because there was the shard system that you can kind of work around. But yeah, I definitely had some really bad luck on some of these banners, and so did a number of other people. So it's good that we got that out of the way. Anyway. Go ahead and do this first. Alright, done. Alright. Let's get to work. Alright, nothing there.
새로운 업무는 좌측에. 호출이시군요.
You can place new assignments on the left. Ah, you call for me. Alright, so we got the Maresalt identity. Extract again. Hello. What do you got for? Did we get an EGO as well?
다음 세상으로 넘어가려면 자, 여기구나.
Alright, Dimensional Shredder Honglu. So this is from the previous banner, which I skipped over because it was both male characters. So, got that.
안녕 안녕. 장미 스패너 공방 대표 로자야.
Alright. Rose Banner Workshop Rep Rodian. Hello, Privyet. Presenting the rep of Rose Banner Workshop. I'm Rhoda. Alright, cool. So we're good to go here. I don't know if there's any Let's see. So Don Quixote, Faust, Ishmael. Okay, well, some of these are ones I've already gotten. I'm just seeing if there's any new ones, but it doesn't look like it. I mean, I'm still missing a telephone pole, but for Don Quixote, I think. But that's fine. In use. To bound over to the next, yes, this is on the phone, please speak. Oh, okay, cool, you get new phrases and words from some of the characters. That's kind of neat. World Workshop All In. Okay, so I'm guessing that's from the identity we unlocked. Okie dokie. Well, there's nothing really else we need to worry about. A little... Oh, okay, I see. I understand what's happening there. So yeah, I'm just checking to see if there's anything else. So yeah, there's the Dimensional Shredder characters. We can get telephone pole if we need it. Okay. What we can do... as always... One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Yep. Give me all that. We have more thread than we know what to do with.
더러운 것들을 순수의 흙에서 떼.
Okay. Let's go ahead and just uptie this completely, and then we'll take a look at what we got. But first, one of those. Oh, that got overwritten. Do that first. Thank you. Sure, that works. Wait, max level 35. They upped the max level. Get all that up and running. Sorry for doing all this on screen. Alright. Just make sure I have at least a full team of 35s. And then we can adjust from there. And then for you, we'll use this one for now. Okay. Alright, back to what I was doing. Up ties.
응? 나는 대표라 더 올라갈 것이 없는데. 대신 일거리만 더 물어다 줘.
Alright, I'm going all in. Come at me if you can. I miss the sounds of keyboards, flapping papers, and voices. It sounded a song too cheery for an office like this place. Yes, that's what I'm talking about. The child looks thrilled and enthused, unlike everyone else whose brows are furrowed. On her screen is an online casino game that is said to be pretty popular in the side of the back streets where the child's office is. The child seems to be deeply into this game lately. Alright, I just need one good card. Boss? Huh? I'm trying to focus here. Can it wait a bit? It can't wait. I need you to check this. Could that be the child's subordinate? Speaking to the child with a rather grumpy voice, the employee held a stack of paper in their arms. Bah, come on. Here, I've got 5 days worth of documents awaiting your approval. Read them quickly, and here it is. The scream silenced the various noises that had filled the office for a second. I've got it. I've got the thing. Check this out, babe. Royal straight flush. What's that? You want to know? That's the sound of 3 months' salary for everyone here rolling into my account. Alrighty. Listen up, everybody. No one in the office pays attention to the child, but she goes on anyway. The employee next to her, whose patience was reaching its limit, also went on. Boss, the work isn't going anywhere without your stamp on the papers. You need to work. Yeesh. You're loud. Why are you like that? The child finally turned to face the nagging employee. Let me see. Approvals? You know I prove them most of the time, don't you? I even gave you my stamp. Still, there are procedures to... Meh. What good are procedures in our tiny workshop? We have to outsource everything because we don't have the space to do anything. And I gotta say, you think I'm not working? I'm the one who's bringing in the jobs, you know? And those jobs are piling up on our desk. That's not the rep's job to care. Counting on my lovely staff, I am. And also, I've never once had any of your salaries in arrears. Ain't I doing enough? Still, if we go on like this... Oh, it's time for outdoor work. Alright, make way for the boss. I'm about to get some work done as you so pleaded. Leave behind the stunned employee, the child stormed out. People have different definitions about what makes a good leader. To that employee, at least, the child must seem totally inept. And yet... Huzzah! The child was undoubtedly excellent at her outdoor work. It was thanks to her superb ability to tune up that her workshop has never been wanting for work. And her roguish magnetism made it that much easier to expand the workshop's customer base. She climbed to the seat of the representative because she was capable. And a diamond rolling on a mud hill is still a diamond, as they say. Hey, that's a wrap for this one. I need jobs with better pay. The child didn't want to care about the details, but she wanted her office to grow nonetheless. To that end, she kept searching and searching for leads on juicy jobs. Perhaps the effort has paid off. Oh, K-Core. A request from the nest. Huh. This one's a request for scraping, not tuning up. Guess it's time for a bit of workout. Looks like the child has run into one hell of a job. And there we go. Alright, let's see what we got. Okay, so one thing to note is there's the sanity tab. Alright, we'll deal with that in a second. So passives. Here's to getting off early, you need 4 pride, I would think that is. When bursting tremor, spend 3 charge to increase the stagger threshold by plus 40%. After bursting tremor, get haste and blunt damage up next turn. And then same thing here, 4 pride when one ally with low speed burst tremor. Increase the stagger threshold raised by 20%. Unfortunately, I don't actually use a lot of tremor bursting characters. But apparently this character does use both tremor and charge. So we have a pride attack for a base. Flex tremor gives a plus 4 charge and tremor. We got ourselves a sloth, I think that is. Tremor, more tremor. On 3+ charge count, reuse this coin if it lands heads. Inflict 2 more tremor each time the coin is reused. If the coin is reused twice, burst tremor after inflicting it. After bursting tremor, reduce tremor count by 1. And the last one is this envy? I don't remember. In any case, gain 6 charge, inflict tremor, inflict more tremor. On hit, you can burst tremor. Okay, so this is actually pretty reliable bursting of tremors here. And it has access to defense or defend for the defense ability. Combat strat, you gain charge. This is actually really good. It has a lot. The important thing is the defense ability actually does something, which is always good. And compared to our original colors, yeah, this isn't bad at all. I mean, with something like this, we could play around with charge a bit more. Though I don't think it's worth swapping out Fluid Sac. Also, I'm a little curious now. Does not act for the turn, increases after... Okay. Do they all have similar... Does not act. Okay, I'm wondering if there's just different sanity effects for everyone. Alright, well in any case, it seems to be an interesting character, so we'll see how that plays out. Besides that, let's see what else we can play around with.
더러운 것들을 순수의 흙에서 떼어내버릴 시간이죠.
Alright. So we of course got Luxcavations, nothing new there. Assuming the mirror dungeons are all the same. No new lines. And now we have Chapter 4, The Unchanging. I found myself looking at dead and dying sinners in the middle of the nest, a place that's supposed to be peaceful, and in front of me is... I began tracing back my memories to figure out what happened.
우리는 야심가도 탐욕가도 아니며 그저 기술을 사랑했던 아이에 불과했지.
We were neither high flyers nor greedy vultures. We were merely children who loved technology.
처음으로 우리가 숨을 쉰다고 느꼈던 그날을 기억하오?
Do you remember the day when we first felt that we were breathing?
그때는 말일세.
Back then,
그 숨만으로도 충분했었어.
that breath alone would suffice.
아님 유독
Or perhaps
그날만 공기가 맑았거나.
it was the air that was exceptionally clear that day. The view is obscured by smoke and dust, or Nest K's ruined streets. Terrified screams, hopeless outcries, pain moans, and the sounds of hard objects breaking create a cacophony.
시계를 돌려야 할 시간이요.
It is time to turn the clock. I can hear you saying the only conscious sinner at the moment muster up his remaining strength to speak. The others are on the floor among dismembered corpses like powerless puppets. Fatal injuries were left by an abnormality. Yet we were in the middle of a nest. Weren't abnormalities supposed to be confined within lobotomy corps, branch facilities, or dungeons? Meanwhile, the abnormality pierced Yi-Sang's abdomen as I wondered. I had no one else to share this question with.
이번엔 어디를 가는 건가요?
Where are we going this time? The sinners seemed to grow quite accustomed to this work. As if we were on a road trip, some were far less hesitant to ask about our next destination.
아니요. 이번 작전의 시작점은 장소가 아니라 사람입니다.
That's not quite the right question. This mission begins with a person rather than a place.
사람이라 하였소.
A person, you say?
의뢰인이 계시거든요.
We happen to have a client.
그건 저희가 해결사 사무소처럼 외부로부터 의뢰까지 받는다는 소리예요?
You mean we take requests from outside, like we're a fixer office or something?
벌써부터 의뢰가 몰아치고 있는 겐가? 훌륭하군. 곧 이름 날리는 해결사가 되어버릴지도 모르겠어.
Oh, half our care has begun to be frequented by request already. Excelente. It may take little time at all to become a renowned fixer.
조용. 질문에 대한 대답은 내가 한다.
Quiet. I'll be answering questions.
너희도 알다시피 황금가지라는 존재는 비교적 최근에 발견된 개념이다.
As you all know, the golden bows are a relatively recent discovery.
다행스럽게도 일전에 거쳐온 J사나 D사는 황금가지에 특별한 관심을 두지 않았어.
Fortunately, J-Corps and D-Corps didn't have much interest when we visited their districts.
그래서 뒷골목의 잡배들이 어슬렁거리거나 변변치 않은 것들이 조직을 만들어 점령하곤 했지.
That is why those facilities were populated by no more than backstreets, miscreants, or ragtag syndicates.
하지만 일찌감치 황금가지의 존재를 눈치채기도 한 날개도 있지. 지금 우리가 있는 K사처럼.
However, there are wings that have caught wind of their existence and value early, like K-Corps, whose turf we're in right now.
하지만 K사에 있었던 황금가지는 우리가 이미 얻은 거 아니었어?
But I thought we'd already taken the golden bow here in K-Corps' nest.
하나의 날개에 하나의 황금가지만 존재한다고 한 적 없는 것 같은데.
I never said that there were any rules that say only one bow may exist in the district.
로보토미 지부는 우리의 생각보다 복잡하다. 말 그대로 가지처럼 곳곳에 뻗어 있지.
The distribution of Labarne Corps' branch facilities is more complicated than you'd expect. They can be found everywhere, spread quite literally like tree branches.
저희 집 지하실과 연결되어 있던 것처럼 말이죠.
Like how one was connected to our estate's basement.
황금가지에 대한 소유권은 아직까지 명확히 정의된 바가 없다.
There also haven't been any clear definitions about who owns the bows.
그렇기 때문에 황금가지를 최초로 발견한 자에게 소유권이 넘어간다라는 원시적인 규칙을 적용하고 있을 뿐이고.
Which is why everyone's been playing by the primitive rule that the first finders of a bow are its keepers.
뭐 잠들어 있는 보물은 원래 먼저 찜한 사람이 가지는 거니까.
Well, that's how it usually goes with slumbering treasures.
그래서 황금가지 소유권을 조건으로 의뢰를 받았다는 소린가?
In that case, are you telling us that we've accepted the request and earned ownership of a golden bow?
정확히는 그쪽에서 거래를 제안해 온 거지.
To be exact, they made the offer first.
우리로서는 황금가지가 걸려있는 의뢰인이만큼 선택의 여지는...
Since a golden bow is on the line, we have
네, 없었겠네요.
no choice. I get it now.
그러니... 이 얘기를 언제까지 반복해야 할지 모르겠지만 의뢰인에게 밉보일 행동은 하지 말도록.
Thus, I don't know how many times I have to remind you of this, but do not do anything to aggravate the client. By the way,
자, 그럼 목적지에 도착할 때까지 닥치고 있도록 늘 하던 대로 말이야.
now then, keep your mouth shut until you're there, as all as usual.
단테 씨가 무언가를 말하려는 것 같았어요.
Dante seemed to have something to say. Thank you, Faust.
미안하게 됐습니다, 단테. 째깍거리는 것에 일일이 반응해 준다는 게 여간 익숙한 일은 아니니까 말입니다.
Ah, sorry about that, Dante. I do hope you understand that it's quite cumbersome to grow used to the concept that the ticking of a clock can be something to respond to. So what are the golden bows used for anyway? When I think about it, all we were told was a vague order to collect them, and nothing about what the company plans to do with them.
그가 황금가지의 쓰임새에 대해 묻고 있군요.
They're asking about the purpose of the golden bows. Uh-huh.
드디어 반출하는 것을 하는 겁니까? 관리자 단테. 회사의 행보에 호기심을 다 가지시다니.
I see you've finally begun to ruminate on subjects, Manager Dante. Here you are, growing curious about the company's plans.
그렇다면 이 길잡이도 친절한 설명을 통해 관리를 도와야만 하겠군요.
Then I ought to aid your management as a guide by providing kind explanation.
황금가지라는 건
The golden bows.
말 그대로 가지입니다. 줄기에서 뻗어나가고자 하는 부분이 있다면 그것을 가지라고 부르지요. 그리고 그 가지는 황금색으로 빛나죠.
They are branches, as their name suggests. That's what we call stems growing from the trunk of a tree. These ones happen to have a golden glow.
오, 과연
Oh, forsooth! Don Quixote was the only one responding passionately to this information. Thanks to this exchange, he painted me as an ignorant bloke who doesn't even know what a branch is. Rhodia shrugs at me as if to chafe me for expecting a real answer.
베르, 길이 막혔어. 돌아가야 해.
Berg, the road is blocked. Should I go around it?
막혔다고요?
It's blocked.
막다른 길은 이상한데요. 더군다나 K사 둥지 한복판에 뭔가 소동이 생길 일이 있을.
Strange that there's a blocked road. This is the middle of K-Cor's nest, too. It's unlikely that there's a scene. Before Ishmael could finish her sentence, a dull thud at the window interrupted her.
방금 버스에 부딪혀서 튕겨져 나간 거 사람이었지?
Someone just got flung at the bus and boinked off. That was a person, wasn't it?
40대 초반으로 보이는 남성. 후두부에 큰 손상을 입은 것 같군. 부딪히기 전부터 죽어 있었다.
A male individual who appears to be in his early 40s. There seems to be a serious injury in his occipital region. He had already died before the impact.
그래, 단순한 소동은 아닌 듯하군.
Yeah, sure doesn't seem like the average scuffle.
내려 해결할 수 있는 문제라면 해결한 후 다시 돌아오고.
Pit stop. If it's a problem you can't handle, come back after you're done.
그럴 수 있는 문제가 아니라면?
And what about if it isn't?
해결이 될 때까지 끊임없이 시계가 돌려지겠지.
The clock will have to spin until it's been dealt with. That's one elegant way to tell us to go die 1,000 deaths.
그럼
Now then,
전원 하차.
off the bus.
왜? 어차피 이렇게 말할 거 아니었어? 대신 말해준 거잖아.
What? Weren't you about to say the same thing? Saved you the trouble.
기대되네요. 이번엔 또 어떤 모험이 우리를 기다리고 있을까요?
I just can't wait. What adventures are in store for us this time? Indeed. Alright. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and call it here.
정화의
I
시간입니다.
need to go and do my dailies and all that good stuff. So,
순수의 흙에서 떼어내버릴 시간이.
until next time, I'm the Depressed Eeyore. This was Limbus Company. I'll see you guys next time.